Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try the Caesar's Kitchen recipe number 8, gluten-free buffalo-style chicken mac and cheese. It's pasta and chicken in a 3-cheese sauce. No antibiotics, 16 grams of protein. It is gluten-free, I'm assuming gluten-free pasta. It's 8.5 ounces or 241 grams for the meal. It actually looks really, really good. We bought this at Target. It was $5.49. Not bad for gluten-free stuff. It tends to be a little bit more expensive anyway. 430 calories for the entire meal, and there's the other info for you. Don't care about that. Directions. Oh, no directions right there. So you can do it in a skillet or pan. That's interesting. I guess you just dump it out in the pan with some water. Yeah, heat it up. So you can do it in the microwave, of course. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to remove the tray from the box. Marvel at what it is to come. Microwave on high for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. That's very weird. Remove film and stir and then enjoy. Okay, 3:33. That's an odd, very specific time. It does have a pull tab. I thought it did. Didn't work too good, but it did have a pull tab. Okay, we're going to marvel at what we're going to eat. Ooh, ah, oh, ooh. I don't see a lot of, it looks really red in that picture. That does not look red. Maybe the sauce is on underneath there. I do see a little bit of red right there. So I'm going to get this in the microwave. It did it say to vent it or anything? You know, I read this and then I forget. No, just in the microwave for 3:33. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I just took the lid off, or the plastic off. It definitely turned a little more orange than it was before, but I still don't see a lot of like sauce, but you can smell the buffalo sauce in there, and you do see the chicken. There's a piece of chicken like right there some. So I'm gonna let this cool off for just a minute, and yeah, there's some big hunks of chicken. Anyway, I'll let it cool off. I'll be right back. Okay, I gave it just a minute to cool off. I've got chicken and pasta and cheese, of course, and I guess those are peppers. I don't really know, but here we go. The chicken is good and tender. Definitely spicy. 100% spicy buffalo chicken seasoning in it for sure. Give you a little burn in the back of your throat. I want to try just the chicken by itself, or as I can get it. It's good and tender. That was a bigger hunk of chicken. It was a little dry, but not ridiculously so. Let me get a smaller piece. It's a little dry. So if you're expecting a really super, it's soft. It's just drier than it should be. Like it was baked and it was over baked a little bit. That's kind of the dryness it has. It has a little bit of a tough chew to it. Not bad. It's not the worst I've ever had. I've had those like shoe leather, but this is not that bad. But it is just a little bit more of a drier chew than I would prefer it to be. Now I've got mostly macaroni. I can't tell if it's cheese or noodle. I think it's a noodle, but then they have these bigger hunks of. No, I guess that is the noodle. No, then they got these bigger pieces of noodle. I don't know. The noodle's a little firmer than you would get with their, like I said, these are gluten-free, so they're gonna be a little bit different texture, but they're a little firmer than a traditional pasta noodle, but they're not like really hard or dry or anything crunchy or anything like that. They're just slightly more firm. That's really the best way I can describe them. So texture-wise, the whole meal is a little bit more. I like the cheese, by the way. The cheese sauce is really, really nice. It's kind of thick, but it's not like pasty or anything like that. It's just a thicker sauce. It's like a really thick, nice macaroni and cheese sauce. So I like that. As far as the pasta and the chicken goes, it's a little drier than your traditional macaroni and cheese meal with chicken. They overdid their chicken just a little bit, and their pasta, where it's gluten-free, is just a little bit firmer. That being said, the texture is more of a something you're chewing more than you would a traditional macaroni and cheese meal. That's the only difference. So texture-wise, I don't mind it. It's a little drier than I would have wanted, but it's whatever. Flavor-wise, it definitely has that buffalo chicken flavor. Kind of has that pepper flavor. If you've ever had buffalo chicken, you know what I'm talking about. It has a pepper flavor. Most of the time, buffalo chicken, well, most of them, sometimes buffalo chicken has a little bit of a vinegar kind of flavor too, where whatever hot sauce they use. I'm not getting that vinegar flavor with this. It's more just like peppers. It also is not smoky. So if you like a smoky buffalo chicken, it's not a really smoky flavor either. It's more just like a hot peppers flavor, almost like jalapenos, but it's not quite that green. You know, jalapeno peppers have this like burst of green pepper flavor. It's not quite that. It's more just like red chilies. But I don't mind it. It is hot, but it's not the hottest thing I've ever had by any means. I think, like if you eat Grippo's potato chips, if you eat a bunch of those at one time, you know, you get that burn in the back of your throat. This is about equivalent to that. It's about the same. Or if you get regular buffalo chicken dip, it's about that kind of heat level. It's not ridiculously hot. It's not flaming hot Cheetos hot. It's not that hot, like painful, but it is a little tingle in the back of your throat. So if you like that, I think you'll be good. If you have to have gluten-free, I think this is a good alternative. You know, you could try this out if you like a gluten-free, if you have to be gluten-free and you want pasta. I think this is good. Just know that it's a little dry, but yeah, it's good for what it is. If you're not gluten-free, there's probably better alternatives out there that you could get that wouldn't be gluten-free, that would be a little bit more tender and moisture chicken and stuff like that. But I do think this is good for what it is. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I think it could be a little moist. The chicken was definitely overdone, and the flavor, I wish it did have more of that buffalo vinegary kind of hot sauce flavor. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.